Right, so very good morning to all of you. Now, there has been a lot of speculation and there have been a lot of perspectives regarding what could be the potential cutoff and what exactly is the NTA score and how many number of seats are going to be there, right? So I'm just going to give you my perspective about it, all right? And earlier I thought I would not be making a video about it, but since there is lot of queries from students, I thought of making this video, right? Now, one thing that I want to clear is that what exactly is the NTA score. First, I'll talk about general things, and then I'll come to specifications about chemical sciences, and I'm also going to tell you what will be the safe cutoff in which you're going to get JRF and net. Okay, I'm going to go with pure statistics and logic. Okay, so just follow me with this. Now, first of all, if I talk about general sense, what is NTA score? So your NTA score is basically like a percentile. Okay, what I mean by percentile is, let's say if your NTA score is 99, that means you have done 99 percentage. It's not given in percent, but it's actually percentage. So if your NTA score is 99, then that means that you have done better than 99% of the students. So let's say that if 10,000 students have given the exam and your percentile is 99, that means that you have done better than you've done better than 9,900 candidates, right? You are in top 100 candidates, or you are at the 100 rank approximately. Now, how do you calculate the rank? So it's very simple. What you do is 100 minus your percentile. So let's say your percentile is 99. So 100 minus 99, that will give us 1. You divide that by 100, so you'll get 0.01. Okay, so whatever your percentile is, so you subtract that from 100. So 100 minus, let's say our percentile is 99, so 100 minus 99 will give us 1. You divide that by 100, that will give you 0.01, and then you multiply it with the total number of candidates who had given the exam. So if I talk about chemical sciences, 53,390 candidates had given the exam. So 0.01 into 53,390, that will give us approximately 533.9, or you can say your rank would be 534. So if your percentile is 99 in the chemical sciences subject, then your potential rank is 534. Okay, so among the 53,990 candidates, you have got a rank of 534, which is excellent. All right, now there have been I was given a screenshot of a Indian Express article where it is saying that 6% of the candidates will get UGC net lectureship, but I don't think that is true, because I don't know how much to believe these websites, even though it's a very authentic one, but sometimes I don't think they have given the exam or they have an idea, because UGC net 6% is for the UGC net exam, not for CSI net. For CSI net, it has never been 6%. If you look at the statistics, which I'm just going to deal with, it has never been 6%. Okay, and if you think about it, if 6% of the candidates are given the lectureship, so 6% of 53,000 or 50,000, let's say 6% will be around 3,000 candidates. Okay, 6% of 50,000 is 3,000 candidates. So 3,000 candidates alone will get lectureship, you mean? Okay, that, and there are so many other subjects. There are 5 subjects, and the merit list comes out for all the 5 subjects. So it cannot be like 10-12,000 students are getting lectureship, because every year, if you see the statistics for June 2019, December 2018, June 2018, I've taken all these papers, so you will see that only 3,500 to 4,000 candidates are given lectureship in total, not in one subject. In all the 5 subjects, only 3,500 to 4,000 candidates, including all the categories, are given the lectureship. Okay, so let's talk about that. Now, some are saying that the number of seats, like I'll just tell you from the previous seats that I've taken, CSI net and UGC net included, like CSI JRF and UGC JRF, if I add both of them, then the number of seats varies from 3,500 to 4,000. And from June 2017, I've taken the statistics up to your June 2019 exam. I've taken the statistics, and in this, the number of seats, which include both for JRF, UGC and JRF CSR, comes out to be around 3,500 to 4,000 in total. 3,500 to 4,000 in total means of all 5 subjects. That is your life sciences, chemical sciences, earth sciences, physical sciences, and mathematical sciences. So all these 5 subjects, the total number of JRF seats of UGC plus CSR is 4,000, and same is the number of lectureship. The lectureship also varies between 3,500 to 4,000. So let's take a lower limit. For a safety sake, let's take the lower limit. So the lower limit of the seats will be 3,500 for both JRF and lectureship. So 3,500 seats are there for, let's say for JRF, and 3500 seats are there for lectureship. Let's take the lower limit so that we can predict a little higher. So the cutoff can go a little lower as well, but we'll take the lower limit. So 3500 seats are available. We'll not take the higher limit, which is 4000. We'll take the lower limit, which is 3500. So 3500 for all 5. Now some are saying that all the 5 will be divided. That is not going to happen, okay? Because if you look at the number of candidates who had given the exam for life sciences, it is 83,055. And the number of candidates who had given the earth sciences exam is 7,823. So you can see the difference, 83,000 and 7,000. So there's a big difference. So obviously the seats are not going to be equally divided among the 5 subjects. There has to be some criteria based on the number of students who have given the exam. So if you see the number of students who have given the exam in chemical sciences, it is 53,000. So if you take out the percentage of that, it comes out to be 23%. That means out of all the candidates, 23% candidates had given the exam for chemical sciences, 3%, 3.4% to be more precise, had given the exam for the earth sciences, 36% had given in life sciences, 36.7%, mathematical sciences 19.1%, and physical sciences 16.9%. These are rough estimates. These are the total amount of candidates out of the if you add all the 5 subjects, the number of candidates who are given the exam. Then the percentage of chemical sciences students is 23%, and earth sciences 3.4%, life sciences 36.7%, mathematical sciences 19.1%, and physical sciences 16.9%. Okay, so so this is the average. So if you take 23% of the seats are reserved for, let's say, chemical sciences category, okay, means 23% seats in lectureship based on the number of candidates I'm taking. This is like purely logical and statistical. So let's take 23%, not even 23.6%, let's take 23%, which is a lower limit. So 23% candidates, the seats will be reserved for the chemical sciences category. Obviously it can vary. Okay, I'm just going by pure statistics, that 23% of the candidates were from chemical sciences, so 23% of the seats will be reserved for chemical sciences students. Okay, it could be a little more, little less, but it will be around this value. So now total number of seats are 3500, like I told you, for GRF. If you take 23% of 3500, that comes out to be 805. So 805 seats are there for GRF in chemical sciences. Now if I take 40%, so if you belong to the general category, so 40% of the seats will be for you, like you will be competing for the 40% seats only. So 40% of 805 comes out to be 322. That means you should have a rank of 322 or below, like below means 321, 320, like that. So if you have a rank between 1 to 322, you will get GRF if you belong to general category. So if you calculate the rank, like I told you in the beginning of the video how to calculate the rank, if your rank is coming out to be around 322, which is or lower, which is safe limit, it can go up to 350 also. It will depend on the number of seats also. Number of seats also vary. Like I'll just give you one exception. In December 2017, that is the only exception, generally the GRF seats vary from 3500 to 4000. But if you see the December 2017 exam, in that exam the number of seats was 5500 GRF seats, 5500. I'm taking 3500 right now, but in December 2017 exam it was 5500. So if the seats are drastically increased, then obviously this rank can go higher. It can go from 1 to 500 or 1 to 600 also. That depends on the number of seats, but I'm taking the minimum amount of seats that will be definitely given is 3500. That is the trend. Okay, so tentative seats would be, minimum would be 3500. So based on that, if you are from general category, you have to get a rank under 322, between 1 to 322. Then you can say your GRF is more or less confirmed. Okay, so so that means your percentile should be greater than 99.4. okay, your percentile should be greater than 99.4. If I talk about lectureship, so again 3500 seats I'm taking for lectureship, and again if you take the 23% of 3500, it comes out to be again 805, and then 40% of that again comes out to be 322. So 322 seats for GRF, 322 seats for LS, so that comes out to be 644. So if your rank is between 1 to 644, okay, then definitely you're getting something, either lectureship or GRF. Okay, that will vary on the seats, but between 1 to 644 you'll get at least something. Okay, you'll get at least lectureship, if nothing else. So if I calculate it in percentile manner, it should be, I think, greater than 98.9 percentile. If I talk about chemical sciences, here I'm talking about chemical sciences purely. So if you're if your percentile is greater than, or NTA score, okay, percentile NTA score is more or less the same thing. So if your percentile is greater than 98.9, or your NTA score is greater than 98.9, then you can be sure that you'll get something. Okay, so this is according to my calculation and statistics which I'm sharing with you. Okay, so that if it makes sense to you, you can also believe it. All right, some things could vary here and there, but I think this is a safe score, greater than 98.9. So that general category I'm talking about. Okay, if you are from any category and you're getting greater than 99 percentile, I think you'll get GRF. Okay, no doubt about it. Okay, I'm talking about general category because it's very competitive for general category students. So I'm talking about only general category students. So 40% seats are there because 10% is there for EWS. Okay, now right, so great, like I said, greater than 98.9 or greater than 99, you'll get something. Okay, even 98.9, like I said, if your rank is 644, you'll get something. All right. Now there is one more thing where students are asking about normalization, that has a normalization happened or not. So according to me, the normalization hasn't happened, and the reason for that is because for normalization to happen, it is clearly mentioned in the CSR, in the NTA brochure, that for normalization to happen, the number of candidates who are giving that exam should be equal in both shifts. So one shift happened in 15 December, one shift happened in 27 December. So for normalization to take place, for the fair normalization to take place, the number of students in the 15 December exam and the number of students in the 27 December exam, basically the students in shift 1 and shift 2 should be almost equal. Okay, but if you see, there's a vast difference. I think 8 to 10,000 students only gave the exam from Assam and Meghalaya, the 27 December exam, and close to 2,20,000 students gave the exam on 15 December. So here, that is why maybe I feel that the normalization was not applied. Okay, because it would not be fair to apply the normalization, because for the normalization to be applied, there should be the number of students who are giving the exam in both shifts should be almost equal. So that's why I feel the normalization has not been applied. Okay, and this is the reason why it has not been applied, if it is so. Okay, I specifically asked the scorecard of some students who had given from Assam and Meghalaya, and I saw that there is no difference in the NTA score. Okay, so that's why I feel the normalization was not applied. All right. So these are some of the questions that were coming out to me. So I thought of answering them. In case you still have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to do a live session and take all your doubts. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.